Hello, I'm Sean Sands from GamersWithJobs.com and the Gamers with Jobs conference call. Back. Yeah, you know what? I'm back from some more Rimworld. The story of Rosales and his bumbling buffoons of friends. So, it's nighttime, it's raining, it's wet. Rosales is going to get some work done while TJ Hooker and Estelle, get a little shut-eye. That's all right. Somebody's got to be out here in the rain, getting their turrets up and being effective. Who's that going to be? We already know. It's going to be Rosales. You may remember from last time, of course, Rosales was shot a number of times by his wife, by the way. Not sure why they're having these nice chats, because Rosales, what you doing? Oh, you're cutting an oak tree. You're cutting an oak tree. You're out there getting things done. It's 11 at night in the rain, and you're getting some oak trees cut, getting some electrical wire laid down. Man, every colony should have a Rosales. Rosales, I mean, he's the MVP so far. So I did some, went back and did some looking, figured out how I could have traded with that caravan earlier, at least how I think I could have. I also got a sort of sense there was a recent update here for Rimworld, and this whole social system is actually really, really new. This idea of having a wife. And you can actually see, like, what's harmed me. His wife, that's good. Crashed together. Aw, they were good. She's beautiful. Let's just keep that in mind. She's beautiful. Had a little chit chat. Oh, but she did harm me. She did shoot me a couple of times. The gang's kind of getting together here. Had a deep talk, crashed together. This whole system is kind of new and cool. And I was doing some research on it. Apparently, there's a lot to it. Like, you can, the relationship between Rosales and Estelle could get worse, and they could actually end up splitting up or breaking up or getting a divorce, or Estelle could potentially have a relationship with somebody else. Now, I don't think it's going to be Mr. TJ Hooker here, because his character's not into that. But I mean, we could check it out with Rosales. We have no idea. But I like that they've added this whole sort of social system that can go really in depth. To the point, didn't we have a dog? Where'd our dog go? Where'd our dog go? Husky. Oh, he's out here sleeping in the rain. So, I mean, he has a social component too. The bond between him and my car and Rosales is an important one. What is this? A wild boar. Good to know. Contain that if we wanted. You're way out, man. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. We'll skip ahead through the night. Maybe Estelle and TJ can get up and do something useful in the morning, like, haul a bunny and make some food. We're doing better on our, well, apparently not that better, but better on our food situation. I think we probably will still need to. Oh yeah, we wanted to move these. Actually, I realized I don't need to move those. I think if I make a door, hopefully soon, we'll make that a priority. Get a good steel door here. Not enough steel. Just make it a wooden door. That's fine. I want to make that a priority, because I think that thing I was talking about, where once you make a door, it makes it a room with a ceiling, might apply here. Now, are these still running? They're damaged but not destroyed. Do I have somebody with the repair still? Because I have components. So components is another new addition here in this most recent version. The components, have a bunch of stuff in them. So the idea is that anytime you need something electronic, if you're going to make some solar panels, if you're going to make batteries, later on if you're making, advanced sci-fi-y stuff, you're going to need those components to go along with, because in previous versions it was just you pulled some steel out of the ground, and then you could just go make, a solar panel out of that. And that doesn't make total sense. So I like this addition of components. I don't know how hard they are to get, or even if they're like craftable later. Oh, that reminds me. I want to go ahead and start setting up some research now. So, research, simple research bench. What does this use? We really need, yeah, we got to figure out a way to get some more steel here. So if I recall, yeah, let's mine this steel out up here. That will definitely help. We're going to put Rosales back on mining duty. Well, probably not as a priority. I'd like to get our wires all connected so that we've got the turrets running. Where did I put my first turret? Oh, or is that what he's about to build? Hopefully, maybe we can harvest these raspberries, keep the food coming in. God, just rain for a while, why don't you, game? Let's see, TJ Hooker doing his wandering. Definitely need more steel. Is there any more steel just lying around? You know, that would be great if there was. There's turtles. If I wanted turtles, I'm good there. Get some turtles to go for. At some point, probably eat some turtle stew or something. Oh, what about that slag pieces? Can you... Oh, look at these. More components. Let us get those. For sure. Isn't there some slag components up here? Can we do anything with those? Maybe it's a technology thing. Maybe you're able to do something with them later. Go ahead and bring that silver in now, too. Why not? Ding. So Estelle's doing the cooking. That's good. I'd like to eventually get this all inside. We don't have a ton of... Oh, no, I've changed my mind. No, put it back there. No. Install right there. Oh, crud. Oh, Rosales. It's not your fault. That's mine. I'm gonna have you reinstall it again. Right there. Poor guy. Never gets any break. Never gets a rest. And so anyway, like I was saying, it would be nice if we had just a sort of big area we can kind of build into. I'm worried about that room right there. This feels a little tight and constricted. I mean, we can always just build buildings out here, but you know, maybe we could do that. Maybe we could create a room, like a storage room. I might feel better about that. Sure hope that battery doesn't blow up while it's getting wet out in the rain. If we lost Rosales, I mean, that's basically startup. Okay, so that's them having an interaction. What kind of interaction? Had a deep talk. So that little eye-to-eye symbol, when it pops up pointing to each other, means they're having some kind of interaction, which just makes them, I mean, at least everybody kind of likes each other. That's good. So that whole antisocial, low social thing that, you know, trait for your character seems to matter even more now. When you're figuring out, you know, who you're going to bring with you, who you're going to crash land, who your characters are going to be, if they're antisocial or difficult or something like that. You want to be cautious of that. You don't necessarily want to. That seems to have more of an impact now. Just gotta get a ton of steel. I think we can probably speed this up. Someday it'll stop raining. That's what they say. Oh, Wanderer. Hang on. What we got here? We got somebody who joined. Is it possible it would be a villager named Beniko has arrived and is joining the colony? She's a tactician. Beniko is a family member. She's Estelle's sister. Okay. So Beniko's here. Let's pause for a second. Beniko, Beniko, are you wearing anything? Just your, So Estelle's sister has shown up, naked but packing, at our camp. So Rosales' sister-in-law is here. What are her traits? Let's check her out. She's shopkeeper. Started as a shopkeeper, which means she was good at social. Oh no, disabled. She's incapable of social. Oh, oh, the troublemaker has arrived. As a tactician, Nico joined the Space Navy. That's what they call it in the future. I'm joining Space Navy. I'm going to Space Navy now, Mom. In an unstable system fraught with large-scale blah, 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 blah. She's better at shooting, so she's a pretty decent marksman, even though she doesn't enjoy it. And good at research. Hey, that's nice. That could be helpful. Wardening disabled, art disabled. So can't do art, can't do social. Steadfast, so not going to break mental, not going to break down mentally. She's lazy, slow. She's not lazy. She's just a little slow at working. And she, she loves the sweet, sweet drugs. She is into the whole chemical, chemical self-improvement thing. She can mine. That's good. She's awful at construction, but can do it. I mean, you know, Naked Sister and Rosales are going to have to work side by side on some of this stuff. So let's see. How do we want to set her up? Benico, who is Estelle's sister. She's going to be our other key miner. I think she's going to be... No, I don't want to make her a researcher then. Because actually... TJ, are you just talking? No, you're the research guy. So TJ, once we actually get it up and built, which we really need to do once we have some steel, TJ's going to be the researcher. That's still the plan. All right. So low food. Oh, yep, and she needs a bed. Just throw one in here. Right here. You sleep next to the butcher table. Oh, no. There we go. And nope. Whoa. What did I do there? I didn't mean to do that. Nope, that's not a bed. Cancel that one. Rosales, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. Rosales, you're on top of it. Rosales is always on the ball. Now, where did she immediately go? What is she doing? She's hunting. Oh, is she a hunter? I mean, she's got some good shooting, so why not? Oh, is this more? Oh, hooray! I found more steel. Benico. I'm liking Benico. I mean, Benico seems just like hardcore. Out in the rain, hunting wild rabbit, in the buff, finding steel. She is not to be trifled with. Probably hopped up on a ton of drugs. Nope, never found it. Gave up. Actually, I would like her. No, somebody else I bet is coming. Yep, Estelle. Her sister. What's this story? Like, this. Estelle is the beautiful one, right? She's beautiful but kind of nervous. But she's super social. Benico, crazy, wild child. You know Estelle's not happy. Estelle's like, oh, hey, it's my sister Benico, everybody. She's she's here. Yeah. Hey, Benico. Good to see you. All right. Rosales gotta get his lunch in. How are we doing on food? Still feel like we're doing all right. These batteries, I think they're protected now. So this is officially a room. It's not impressive. It's not beautiful. It's not clean, but it is dry, I guess. I hope. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, these turrets. Come on, gotta get these turrets up. I do not want to get, just hit by raiders unaware. Nope. What we had? We had a talk. How'd that go? Nice chat. It's a friendly group. Benico, hasn't really. So what's their relationship? Sister, beautiful, cool, and Estelle. Yeah, Estelle's pretty good on Benico. It's not her favorite person right now at camp, but it's good. And Benico having a little chat, having a nice chat with Rosales. It's all going well. Doesn't seem to have a lot of strong feelings one way or the other about him. All right, so what do we want to do? We want to start thinking about this base a little bit. So we had talked about, okay, and turrets are on. This one's active. That one's active. Good. I'm actually going to toggle them off so they don't use up their power right now. Who's the most useful one? Because your job... There are people who cannot flick. No, you've got to be able to flick. But I don't want... you know what, Beniko... That's going to be Estelle here. She's a pro at flicking switches. You give her a switch to flick, and she will do it every time. Which is interesting. It's one of the things about this game. Like I was saying before, you don't just act in the world independently very often. You really have to set goals for things. So that turret is off, not until I click it again, but until I activate it to be turned back on, and somebody gets to it to turn it back on, which is kind of cool, I think. We are going to zone some more areas here to mine. I think I want to find out what comes out of, what is this called? So you can see compacted machinery. This compacted, ancient machinery compacted over time can be, okay, so this is how you get components. Oh, right. Cool. That is very helpful. And I keep forgetting to build that workbench, which I want, the research bench. Simple research bench. Do we want a research room? Yeah, let's create a little room for research, actually, before we do this. Maybe right in here, a little research room, just so whoever it is doesn't have to be out there in the web. Because that can't be conducive to research. And Rosales, let's get you digging down here. So, our steel reserves are coming way back up. That's a huge relief. So we really do now want to get to this research. So I haven't really talked about this, but there's a lot of different things you can research. A big sort of research tree. And out of these things come new abilities like stone cutting, which will allow you to refine rock chunks into stuff that can be used for construction. You know, microelectronics, later on IEDs, gerbothermal power, monitors, hospital beds, mortars, ships, computer cores. Like, it gets pretty detailed. You're not just living in, you know, frontier world. You're living in hyper future frontier world, which makes a difference. Yeah, I'd like to see Estelle. Yeah, I'd like to see Estelle take a nap. But actually, what I'd like to see Estelle do is, how are we doing on corn? So that is the advantage of potatoes. So I've built potatoes in other worlds, and potatoes turn around really, really quickly. Corn seems to take its time, and that may depend on, you know, I wonder if you can kind of see. Let's see, what does it help? What helps? It's 4 days. Needs light, so it probably hasn't been growing well the past day or two. With the constant rain. Yeah. So we'll need to do some hunting, I think. That should be better now that we have. We're gonna set a couple of these for hunting. Maybe somebody will go do that for us. I know we have a lot to mine too. Having a fourth person is helpful, but still going to be busy. Why am I not fast forwarding? Go faster. Okay, so this game also has seasons, in case you haven't been kind of keeping track over here. There are 15 days in each season, which means that while it's summer, winter will eventually come. Summer has begun, but winter is coming. Your food crops won't grow in the winter cold. Be sure to store several days' worth of food now while you still can. You can build a walk-in refrigeration room to prevent food from spoiling, and try to buy, steal, or make some parkas, or you'll freeze when you step outside. So, like, Beniko is not going to be in great shape should winter come. What with the day 2 of total nudity. She's got survival meals. She's got pistols. She was ready for whatever was coming. Good. I like that she's going to mine. So I keep checking this. Does her mining improve? Yeah. Good. And she kind of likes it. So this is going to be something that she's going to be relatively all right with. Not feeling great for no apparent reason. She just got a cold. Sharing a bedroom in an ugly environment. Disturbs. She doesn't want to be naked. I don't blame her. But I don't have any options. Like, it's, if not you, then somebody else will be. Yep. Yep. Sorry, Nico. Maybe we'll craft something for you. Can he prioritize the hunting? So you can see these, the ones you've selected with hunting, put up these little bullseyes. All right, prioritize. I assume this will be fun. I don't think he's going to be attacked by, you know, a rabid deer, but I mean, it's possible. In which case we'd just run back to the turrets probably. But I mean, that certainly happened. Like I said earlier, when I was trying the game with the where the cougar attacked the dog. Eventually, I did try and hunt the cougar. Cougars do not like to be shot at. Just word to the wise. If you have a cougar in your territory and you start shooting at him, be sure you can finish him. Oh, nice shot. So he's got a pretty good chance to hit. Are there two of them there? Did he hit? Which one did he hit? Did he hit and not do damage? Oh, yep, he killed one. There were two in that square. Are you good? You back to it? Oh, traders. Cool. Trading caravan is approaching. They will hang around the colony for a few days. You can attack them, but this will anger their faction. All right, do we have... Who's got the highest social? Why do I think I already know the answer to this? It's not Rosales. Oh, it's Estelle. That's right. So, yeah, 4 and Crazy Benico. Oh, yeah, that's right. She has no social skills whatsoever. She is bad at that. So Estelle is going to get the buck. That will help us as far as food because we are out. Oh, Estelle, you've got to be busy. Okay, so maybe I can trade for some food here. Don't know how to trade yet, but we will figure it out. So as I understand it, there's a person with a question mark. So that's Brexos here. No. Sir. And the person with the trade question mark is the person you talk to try and trade. So we'll wait for them to get down to camp here. And hopefully we can maybe get some food from them. I mean, we do still have berries, so we're not totally out. And she is going to slaughter up that deer, so presumably that will help. There are family members of your colonists. Whoa, wait, what? Wait, what? There are family members of your colonists or prisoners in the arriving group. Town trader Kaneki, son-in-law, colonist Rosales. So Kaneki is the daughter. What? Son-in-law of Rosales. Daughter of Estelle. Feels like it would be the daughter of these two. I think that might be a bug. That doesn't make sense. So, town trader Kaneki. Oh, there's more traders. Whoa, what's going on here? Kaneki. Is he the guy we talked to? Oh, here we go. Kaneki. Elytown trader of pilot's plane. Okay. Packing his ship. Interesting. All right. See how this pans out. Got a lot going on now. So you can actually see what they've got here in the gear. Like the muffalo here is sort of their pack animal. So they're bringing beer, silver, medicine, some components. I don't know. What do they got up here? Oh, they got a ton of stuff. A telescope. More medicine. They got like an elephant? It's awesome. Are they riding the elephant? Love it. We're busy. These are happening. She's making meals. All right. Can we, Estelle, can you trade? Yeah. Cool. So let's see how we trade. All right. So what do we have? We have silver that we can trade. Can we trade? We have medicine. Can't trade the silver. I think you have to have some other ability to do that. We have You can sell the husky for money. Oh man, that would be a bummer. But they don't really have any food anyway. We could, they're slave traders. Whoa, wait a minute. That's awful. That's just awful. So what happens if we buy some components? Where does that come out of? This silver, 838. Oh, okay. So wait, no, I can sell components. If I buy components, then yeah, all right. Right. But I don't want to buy components. I'm good on components for now. Actually, I could probably stand to sell some if there was something I wanted. We could get beer. We could throw a party. We could throw a party. I think you can make a party spot. I'm not that worried about another thing right now. You know what? This is nice. I want to trade with my son. You know what? Excuse me. No, thank you. Estelle's going to have a wonderful reunion with her son. I hope Kaneki's not in the slave trading business. So I don't understand. Daughter of Benico and Estelle. Benico's her sister. And son-in-law. So it's saying somehow that Benico and Estelle, Benico Rosales, sister to Estelle Rosales, and Kaneki is their son? And sort of by extension, the son-in-law of Rosales. What is going on? What is this game doing? This is some days of our life stuff right now. All right. Well, we have to get Estelle out there and talking to her son, which I do not understand the mechanics behind what seems to be happening in this game. I feel like I've sent Benico into the mines now too. By the way, sort of like as some sort of penance. All right, let's trade with Kaneki. See how that goes. Maybe he'll cut us a deal. I don't know. Could happen. Finally stopped raining. Okay, so what do we got? We got a nice wooden small sculpture. Great. A television. Essentially a flat screen television. Personal shield. Liver. Powder claw. What are these? I don't know. A psychic insanity lance? What? Okay, but no food. I mean, disappointingly, like the two things we really need is like some clothes for the winter and some food. He's like, I don't have those. I do have this small sculpture and this telescope. Mom. And other mom. Aunt mom. I don't think there's nothing really I mean, psychic insanity lance is kind of hard to pass up though, isn't it? Do I have a good melee character? Yeah, let me see. Characters. Melee 5, melee 7. Yeah, but he's shooter 2. Melee 2. TJ Hooker. Melee 9. Whoa! Okay. Stuff's going down now. All right, so we need to get these switched on super fast. Put everything on hold. Put Psychic Family Lance on Family Lance. Toggle that power. A group of pirates from the Shankers of Strife have dropped in right on top of you. Like literally right on top of us. All right, let's see where they show up. Benico. And maybe the traders will help us out. Let's see what happens. Somebody go turn the turret on. Quickly. Estelle, where are you? You have one job, Estelle. What you thinking about? How are you feeling? You good? Hey, Estelle, I don't want to interrupt you. I know you're very busy. Could you prioritize flicking the turret on? Could you do that? Please. Estelle, Let's see. We need. Is our gun person? Wasn't her? Was it? I mean, I know she uses guns. 6, but I think as usual, Rosales is our main guy. Where's Rosales? He's over. Hey, Rosales, what you thinking about, Rosales? How are those clouds? I'm really disappointed in you. Estella's having a terrible influence on you. Let's get him. So what I did is I drafted him, which means now I directly control him, and I can target him to specific areas. Tan, don't you kill Kaneki. That is my son. I will not accept it. Oh yeah, and the traders are going to help out. Wait. Okay, now Estelle, believe it or not, turning on this turret could be really bad. The turrets at this level are. Yeah, I think we're going to draft you. We're not going to do that. Oh, whoa, that was quick. Do not mess with the traders. Holy crow. All right. So let's see. Female drifter of Shankers of Strife. They have serious blood loss, a bruise, some cuts, gunshot wound. They aren't going to last a day. I think that dude's going to die. I don't know that I want to. So what I could do, there are a couple of things I could do here. I could set up a prison cell here and then take him in, heal him back to health, and then try and recruit him or something like that. I don't know that that's worth it. What is this guy? He has a cloth t-shirt. Hey, Benico? Might have something for you here. Cult child. Iron-willed. Abrasive. Pessimist. I don't know that I want this person in my group. I mean, it's just gonna bum Estelle. Like Estelle's in a good place. Oh, that guy's incapacitated. Cool. I've got to get back to checking these clouds out. They're not gonna get checked out on their own. Wow. Do we just finish them off? Maybe? Did they even have a weapon? What were they doing? What were you doing? You didn't even have a weapon, as far as I can tell. That was a bad idea. Hey, Benico, you know what? Go get a shirt. Rosales, look. I appreciate it, what you're trying to do. Let's get a door there, too. We'll put an auto door there, because that's going to... What is that going to be? I was making it a research room. We'll just put a steel door, regular steel door. It doesn't have to open on its own. Great. Benico, I kind of had the idea that you might put the clothes on. Where'd you go? Where's Benico? Oh, right back to work. Man, Benico. Yeah, go ahead and put it on. Force wear it. I'm forcing you to wear that shot up t-shirt. A nice chat. Just having nice chats. All right, so are you clothed enough? Yeah, no, still don't have any pants. Figure that might be the case. Oh, and the steel... Oh, he was carrying a steel shiv. Yeah, go ahead and collect that, I guess. And we'll just make it something you can mess with it. I don't want to capture him. I think I'm just going to let him lay there and die. Cold? Let them lay... I mean, I didn't... do feel a little guilty. The extreme pain. Barely conscious. Weak. Cut. Bleeding out. Whoop. Were you just checking things out? Oh, you're getting the steel shiv. Cool. Putting that away. He's just stepping... Got walked on by a muffalo. Oh, Tim. I don't think there was any saving you. And if there was, just didn't care enough. Got food back going again. It's sunny. Does that mean our corn's growing? Corn's growing super good. Seems like things are coming together here in Elytown. I'd like to get this. Yep. How many components came? Okay, so we got 2 components out of that. What are you after now, hooker? Oh, you're just cleaning blood. Just straightening up, rolling over this dead body. We're gonna need a place to put bodies. So a dumping stockpile zone. We'll kind of maybe over here somewhere, just kind of. Bleh. This can be where dead bodies go. Allow rotten, allow corpses, allow chunks. No weapons. Weapons stay out of there. Good. So when Tan dies, as she absolutely will very soon, watch her live. Somehow. Beniko? Okay, you're mining too. Seems like you guys are mining kind of slow. Oh, that's probably just because I'm not on fast mode right now. Okay, we can turn the turrets back off. Estelle's on it. As night closes in, her trader army does some good job. Okay, TJ's straightening up. He's hauling some rocks around. James is all right here. Yeah, just a couple of cuts. Another day in Rimworld. Another day in Elytown. Exciting day. So I think we're safe on the batteries now. It's nice to have the batteries running full. We can actually, go ahead and make our production. Yeah, we can make a research bench now, which is going to be really good. Because we could stand to start doing some research. Tan, we'll come back and check on you later. Beniko and Rosales are in bed, asleep, not together. It's important, Estelle. No concerns. They're separate beds. They're in their beds. It's all good. And night falls. Night falls on day something. I don't know. Second day of summer in Elytown, here in Rimworld. Thanks for joining me. This is fun. I'm enjoying this game a lot. Yeah, it's still got a long way to go, but it's got a lot of character to it. It's one of those games where I feel like I can tell a story out of it. Bye, Trade Caravan. Thanks for your useless stuff. Yeah, where I feel like I can tell a story out of it, where it kind of is constructing its own image of the world. I hear, it's got a Dwarf Fortress kind of vibe to it. I'm a fan. So anyway, I'm Sean Sands from GamersWithJobs.com and the Gamers with Jobs conference call, and I will see you next time. Hey, Beniko, what you thinking about?